Culture isn't always about location, it's about connection. And if it brings you joy, inspiration, or comfort, that's already something beautiful. You might think I've been to Korea, but the truth is, I haven't. Not even once. And yet, somehow, Korean culture has become a huge part of my life. From what I eat, to how I relax, to the music I listen to. Even how I take care of myself. It's all influenced by a country I've never stepped foot in. This vlog is for anyone who feels the same. Let me show you how I'm living the Korean life from right here. It actually started small. It was all because of a K-drama called Princess Rs. Then came K-pop. The energy, the production, the connection. It wasn't just the music. It was the emotion behind it. I remember listening every day to sister songs and other girl groups when I was younger. Has anyone remember the girls' generation? I always loved that girl group. Then, because of watching K-dramas every day before, I started to love eating Korean foods like samgyeopsal, bibimbap, tteokbokki, bulgogi, and my ultimate favorite, kimchi jjigae. After that, it was K-beauty. I always wanted that Korean skin and Korean makeup look, so Etude House and Innisfree was my go-to when I was in college and when I studied abroad. Korean culture slowly made its way into my life without me even realizing it, until one day I looked around me and thought, wow, I'm living in a tiny Korean-inspired world of my own. Let me take you through a regular day in my life, Korean style. For my morning skincare routine, I always start with cleansing. Then after that is toner. Next would be essence. Next would be moisturizer. And of course, the last and most important of all is the sunscreen. Break time is equivalent to drama time. It's like therapy. The emotions, the storytelling, it is all unmatched. Whether I'm working or relaxing, there's always something Korean playing in the background. Like Sistar, IU, Jisoo, Girls' Generation, and many more. For my meal, let's have one of my favorites, samgyeopsal. For snacks and cravings, we always have ramyeon. And this kind of drink in our pantry. We have coffee as well, something like this but coffee, and we always have that in our pantry. So every time I wanted some refreshers, I always drink that. It's not just about copying trends, it's about how this culture makes me feel peaceful, inspired, and connected. Why I love Korean culture. There's something about Korean culture that feels so warm to me. First is the respect, like when you greet someone, you bow, or when you thank someone, you do bow too. I think what touched me most was how Korean stories, whether through dramas, songs, or even vlogs, speak to real emotions. They actually don't always need grand scenes. Even the small moments, they have weight. Even if I'm far away from Korea, I feel closer to myself when I'm engaged with this culture, and I think that's very powerful. Of course, I dream of going to Korea someday, and I made a little vision board of what I'll do when I get there. When I finally visit Korea, I want to stroll through Gyeongbokgung Palace in a colorful hanbok, soaking in the history. snack my way through Myeongdong street food stalls, spend a slow afternoon in a cozy Korean cafe, sipping dalgona latte while people watching, join a short-term language school for at least a week just to practice Korean in real life, explore Bukchon Hanok village and take too many photos of the traditional houses, relax at the Korean sauna after a long day of exploring, and reunite with my friends that I've met when I studied abroad. Might take time, but I know I'll get there one day with a camera in my hand and excitement in my heart. So if you fall in love with Korea, even without ever stepping foot there, you are not alone. Culture isn't always about location. It's about connection. And if it brings you joy, inspiration, or comfort, that's already something beautiful. Let's keep learning, dreaming, and living the life we love, wherever we are. Comment below, what's one Korean thing you do regularly, even if you've never been to Korea? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want more content like this.